Because of computer use and a lot of repetitive tasks in front of our bodies, we often get really tight in the front of the chest, and we'll end up with sort of quite a stooped curve through the upper back. So I wanted to share with you 3 of my all-time favorite releases for tight shoulders to help settle the shoulder in a place where it feels more comfortable and where you can have that sense of the shoulder blades just gently smiling across the room. So I don't mean that we want to pull the shoulders back. The shoulders should just sit nice and relaxed, and the collarbone is going to be wide and even. So of course the first culprit is often this big pectoral muscle in the front of the body. It attaches onto your breastbone, runs along the bottom of your collarbone, and then does this fold. And that fold's really important so that we can lift the arm up towards the ceiling so that we've got this beautiful range of motion. But it's often exactly here where we end up running into problems, and it pulls the arm bone too far forward and then disturbs everything around that whole shoulder joint. So let's just find that first. You're going to find the tip of the collarbone here, sink your fingers in just below where it meets the breastbone, and then just gently trace your collarbone, and you'll find it's an S shape, and you're going to go all the way out to the tip of the shoulder there where the shoulder blade and your collarbone meet. So just doing that a few times just to find the tenderness maybe there or the sensitivity. Now this next exercise, this is where we're going to come to our myofascial release, is we're going to use a spiky ball, or you can just use a smooth, you don't want a very hard ball. It needs to have a little bit of give to it, okay? Otherwise this is going to feel just too painful. Now you can do this standing against a wall, and you're just going to gradually release all the way down to your shoulder. But you can also do it lying on the ground. So I'm going to demonstrate it lying on the ground for you. Just bring this around a little bit more. We won't need the pillow for this one. So you're just going to place the ball where you had your fingers. You're going to start just below that collarbone. And then you're just going to support yourself with one hand on the ground. And you're going to gradually just start to move very, very slowly by pulling yourself along. So you pull with this hand, you push with this hand until you come out towards your shoulder. Pick yourself up and bring yourself back. And you're just going to lean on it. Now, if you find a particularly sore spot, so it's really important to move very slowly. So if you find a particularly sore spot, you can stay there and breathe. But we just want to move and open up the front of that shoulder. So you'll often find the first time it doesn't feel like you're doing much. And then as you keep releasing, you're going to get deeper into the tissue. So I'll do that again. I'm going to come from underneath my collarbone, close to my breastbone. I'm turning my head away to facilitate that stretch. This arm is bent, this arm is straight, and I'm going to slowly push myself along until I get to the top of my shoulder. Pick up, come back, and slowly open the front of the chest. And then pick up and come back. So you can do that 3-4 times, whatever feels like it's going to give you the most benefit. I do suggest that you maybe do a little bit of benchmarking in between. I can immediately feel actually my breathing is easier and my shoulders are just sitting that little bit more softly over my rib cage.